Hi, I'm Dr. Roger Levin, Chairman and CEO of Levin Group, the leading and largest dental practice management consulting firm. I've been doing a lot of research on a new book called New Rules for Increasing Practice Production. Everybody's interested in increasing practice production as we enter a new era, an economic era of dentistry. The rule I want to talk to you about today is called Designing a Production Per Chair Scheduling. But what I really want to talk about in relation to that is how you look at production in general. In seminars, and I do about 100 seminars each year around the country and worldwide, I explain that you have to start your first metric by looking at production. Now, we start by asking the question, what was your production over the last 12 months? Let's say it was $1 million. I'm just picking a number. Now we ask, how much do you want to grow in the next 12 months? Let's say there it's 15%, which means you want to produce $1,150,000 12 months from today. That's our starting point. First we figure that out and everything cascades down from there. Once we know that, if it's a general practice, for example, and it's a different set of formulas for each specialty practice, but let's use a general practice, we know that the doctor is 75% of practice production and the hygienist is 25% of practice production. We come over to the doctor's side and we break that down into three areas: new patients, patients already of record in the practice, and finally the third area, emergencies. So we look at those three areas as to where doctors get their production. On the hygiene side, we simply look at hygiene as a total, and we don't worry at this point about which services are being provided. We then break down the doctor chairs and the hygiene chairs. Now in the past, we had this daily goal concept. It was a daily goal for the whole practice. Let's produce X amount per day. The problem was nobody ever focused on it throughout the day. Front desk people never focused on it, didn't really understand it, and there were no feedback loops when we missed the goal. What we've done at Levin Group is brought it down one level further so everybody can understand exactly what to do. And using a series of formulas, starting with the production goal, we come all the way down for the dentist and the hygienist to a production per chair per day number. Now it's going to be different for each practice, but it's much easier for front desk staff to look at each chair and determine, based on a goal, whether they're above the goal, hitting the goal, or below the goal. As the schedule changes, we call that rebalancing throughout the day. Once again, front desk people know exactly where they are. We do the job properly. 12 months from today, you hit your production goal.